linebacker, senior, number 62, Rodney Russell. And the other linebacker, senior, number 63, Pat Lockyer. At the cornerback position, senior, number 25, Craig Day. Junior, at the cornerback position, number 30, Chris Grosmer. Senior, at the cornerback position, number 85, Kenny Brown. At free safety, junior, number 88, Dion Chester. At strong safety, senior, number 28, Dave Brosmer. The Knights are coached by John Lanny and the rest of the Knights. Assistant coaches for the Knights, Jerry Sims, Bob Rogers, John Evers, Mark Anderson, and Paul Ringelitz.
I'm going to go downstairs. I'll be downstairs.
All right.
Where's that? If you want to get, here's that mic. If you want to get the numbers out of there, you can get the numbers if you don't want this Terre Haute South. You want it? Yeah.
Kicking off for the Knights, number 26, Matt McDowell.
Well, here we go. Dow set to kick, and we got a football game. Got the play stop dead at 35, 37-yard line.
Making a tackle for the Knights on the kickoff, number 70, Greg Seibert, and number 82, Benny Stinson, carrying the ball for Terre Haute South, number 87, Ron Rogers. First down for the Braves.
First and 10 from the 37. What are they going to go with? Dive play stop. About a 2-yard loss by Rodney Russell and the Pigs.
Making the tackle for the Knights, number 79, Mike Hope, and 62, Rodney Russell. Carrying the ball for Terre Haute South was number 47, Joe.
We're going to have a
Decker.
2nd and 11 at the 36. Pro set. It's back to pass. Fumble. Recovered by Castle. Now let's see what they're going to call it. Oh, they're giving it to Terre Haute. Bad call.
Pass was completed from number 12, Grove, to number 11, Scarborough. Fumble was recovered by Terre Haute South. First down for the Braves on the Castle 35-yard line.
First and 10 from the 35. Pitch power. And Carlton Anderson slips and falls for about a 1-yard gain.
Ball carrier for Terre Haute South was number 44, Anderson. Tackle for the Knights was by number 79, Mike Hope.
Still second and 10. Looks like they're going to throw. Option stopped by number 82.
Number 12, Grove.
62, Rodney Russell.
Was made by number
Good job,
62,
chicken
Rodney
leg.
Russell for the Knights. Third down for Terre Haute.
What have we got on 3rd and 6? Sets up the pass, and he's sacked by, looks like, Joe Huff. That was a good play.
Sacking the quarterback for the Knights was number 32, Joe Huff. Fourth down for Terre Haute.
Terre Haute's going to have to punt. Well, they sure made a lot of fuss going into the locker room about how they were going to beat the living, whatever you want to call it, out of Castle. It doesn't look like they got much of that left in them. Ball's let roll dead. Terre Haute stops it. Probably inside the 5. Ball must have gone into the end zone. First and 10, Chapman and Brosmer are the running backs. Pitch sweep. We got about 4 yards on the play.
Ball carrier for the Knights, number 28, David Brosmer. Tackle made for Terre Haute South by number 24, Andrew Hillis.
Got about 2nd and 5. Brosmer off tackle. Picked up about 3 yards.
Ball carrier for the Knights, number 28, Brosmer. First down for Castle.
Oh, they gave him a first down on it.
Tackle
Can't
for
see
Terre
too
Haute
well
South
up
was
here.
made by number 55, John Bumpus, and 87, Ron Rogers.
Getting to the back. First and 10. Chris Brosmer runs the ball.
Chris Brosmer
looks like he's got about 5 yards on the play. Pitch out to Brosmer. Looks like he could go all the way. Oh, taken out of bounds at about the 40-yard line.
Penalty on the play.
The flag down.
30-yard run by number 28, Dave Brosmer.
Flipping against Castle. It's all coming back. Yeah. I didn't see a clip, but if there was one in there, I would expect what I got would have had it.
Would Vaughn Kimberly please report to the press box? Vaughn Kimberly to the press box, please.
So that's going to set up about a 2nd and 3 for Castle. Break the huddle. Davis sets up. Brosmer picks up the first down easily.
Ball carrier for the Knights, number 28, Dave Brosmer, making the tackle for Terre Haute South, number 23, Bob Daly, and number 63, Joe Scapano.
1st and 10 at the 45.
Would Sandy Dawes please report to the press box?
Davis sets up to pass. Incomplete.
Pass intended for number 25, Day, broken up by number 53
Blue
for
Day
Terre
intended
Haute South,
receiver.
Chris Geis.
2nd and 10 from the 45 of Castle. Davis sets up. Oh, it's a draw play. Brosmer breaks 2-3 tackles and is forced out of bounds at the 30-yard line of Terre Haute South.
Carry by number 28, Dave Brosmer for Castle. First down for the Knights. Tackle is made by number 24 for Terre Haute South, Andrew Hillis.
Dive play stopped at the line of scrimmage. Chapman, the ball carrier.
Ball carrier for the Knights, number 22, Chapman.
Loss of a yard sets up a 2nd and 11 situation. Davis sets up the pass. Intended receiver,
Pass intended for number 30,
Chris Brosmer, number 30.
3rd down for the Knights.
That was a sure touchdown, too, if he'd have got a hold of the ball. The reflection off his hair got in his eyes, he couldn't see the ball. Castle breaks a huddle on 2nd and 11. 3rd and 11, excuse me. Reverse play. No gain.
Ball carrier for the Knights, number 30, Chris Brosmer, making a tackle for official timeout.
Official
Making a tackle
timeout.
for Terre Haute, number 54, Steve LaFrance, and 23, Bob Daly.
Castle player down the field, but I can't get his number. Is it Chris Brosmer? Trying to see who's missing in the huddle. I can't figure out who it is. It is, well, it is Chris Brosmer. It looks like the same knee had operated on. That's a shame. Looks like they almost expected him, or knew it was coming, not expected him to get hurt, but knew that what had happened, maybe he's been hurt in practice. Now we've got a 4th and 13. They don't send in the kicking team. Mac Dowell's probably bitching about it, but Davis sets up the pass. Throws the ball for the end zone. Complete for a touchdown. Number 88, Deion Chester. The perfect play all the way around. McDowell comes on to kick, full of confidence. Puts Castle up 6-0.
Number 88, Deion Chester.
Snap, holds down, kicks, good. Castle leads 7-0 with 4:06 left in the first quarter. Terre Haute South sure did fill the stands tonight. Well, it was a long way to travel in their stagecoach is coming to their state. Get a picture of the moon up here. Let's see, where is it? I can't get a hold of it. Dowell's ready to kick. He really pounded it. .44 Anderson taken down at about the 25 by who knows who. I still want to get a picture of that moon because it's real pretty. Terre Haute sets up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Pitch to Anderson, slips, and he's down on his own effort.
Ball carrier number 44 Anderson for Terre Haute South.
Makes a 2nd and 16 for the Terre Haute South Braves. Quarterback drops back to pass. Screen play. The receiver's down at about the 31-yard line.
Pass completed to number 44, Anderson, making the tackle for Castle number 85, Kenny Brown. Third down for Terre Haute.
3rd and 8 for Terre Haute. They're going to have to throw again. Double wideouts. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete pass.
Pass was blocked by number 73 for the Knights, Chris Cale. 4th down, Terre Haute.
On 4th and 9, Terre Haute's going to have to punt again. Throw 3 incomplete and kick it away. That's a good plan. Fielded by, looks like Deion Chester.
3-yard return on the punt by number 85, Kenny Brown.
Well, I was wrong again.
Don't forget to buy your Castle program. 100 prizes will be awarded at halftime to lucky program holders. Buy a program.
First and 10 from their own 37. Castle sets up in the I, slot left. Pitch out to Brosmer. Stopped at about the line of scrimmage on the far sideline.
Ball carrier for the Knights, number 28, Dave Brosmer.
They haven't been able to do too well outside. It's going to set up a
Making
second and
stop
10.
for Terre Haute South, number 52, Marcus Southern.
Hopefully nobody. I would assume Dillman, though. Castle sets up in the I slot left. Davis back to pass. Intercepted. The ball's kind of caught in between a crossing pattern and it ended up getting picked off.
First down for the Braves.
It's going to set up a 1st and 10 from Terre Haute at their own 38-yard line.
39-yard line.
Minute 30 left in the first quarter. Tailback runs off left tackle and gains about 6 inches.
Making tackle for Castle, number 32, Joe Huff, number 63, Pat Lockyer. Carrying the ball for Terre Haute South was number 44, Carlton Anderson.
Carlton Anderson isn't quite what he was his sophomore year. He's been a disappointment to everybody. Terre Haute sets up on the 2nd and 9. Looks like they're going to throw it again. Quarterback drops back. Sideline comeback pattern.
Pass was completed to number 11, Paul Scarborough.
Complete, and it's going to make a 1st down. No, it isn't. 2nd and 1.
3rd and 1 for Terre Haute.
3rd and 1. I'll get it right someday. Fullback picks up the 1st down. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 50.
Ball carrier for Terre Haute South with number 47, Joe Decker. 1st down for the Braves.
Something went wrong on that play, and number 79, Mike Hogue, gets a sack for about a 5-yard loss. Center snapped the ball off count.
Making the tackle for Castle, number 79, Mike Hogue, and number 73, Chris Scales.
And there's a timeout. Quarter ended.
$1 buys a yellow plastic night cup. It's worth a free refill after tonight's
It's
game
7-0 at the end of the second quarter. Terre Haute's got a second and 15.
Booster Club and the Band Booster Club. Our thanks to the fans for supporting the Castle
On their own
Booster Club
45-yard line.
program. Special thanks to Coca-Cola for supplying the cover and insert paper for our fans.
I get a picture of that
3,000
moon
books have been
fly.
sold this year. Also, our
Isn't
thanks
that
to the
pretty?
110 sponsors of our 1982
Come back to
program
the
booklet.
game.
Our sponsors in Newburgh and Evansville have made this year's booklet one of the best ever.
Terre Haute breaks huddle, second and 15 on their own 45. Carlton Anderson still a tailback. Quarterback sets up the pass on the rollout. It's a pass to one of the offensive backs, it looks like. Picked up about 10 yards.
Pass was complete. Runner was knocked out of bounds by number 25, Craig Day. Pass was complete.
It's going to make a 3rd and 5 from the Castle 44 for Terre Haute South. Carlton Anderson on the pitch out, and he's stopped by the whole right side of the Castle defense. Pat Lockyer, Rodney Russell, Boudet, and Joe Huff all in on the tackle.
Making the stop for tonight, the trio of Castle Knight defenders, 63 Lockyer, 62 Russell, and number 25 Day.
Terre Haute's going to punt on the 4th and 5 situation. Snaps a little high. Ball's let roll and down by Terre Haute at the Castle 13-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 13. Castle sets up 1st and 10 from their own 13. First offensive play of the second quarter. Dive power. And there's a late hit, but no flag. Typical, everyone wants to see Castle get beat.
Bob Daly, also in on the tackle, number 52, Mark Southern.
But it does pick up 4 yards, makes a 2nd and 6 for the Castle Knights from their own 17-yard line. Castle breaks huddle, sets up. Ball goes to Chapman on a dive play. And it looks like he picked up about 3 yards. He's going to set up about a 3rd and 1, maybe a 3rd and 2.
Number 63 for Terre Haute South, Joe Scafano. 3rd down and 2 for the Knights.
Joe Huff and Boudet alternating plays from the bench.
Bob Martin, please report to the press box. Bob Martin to the press box.
Castle breaks huddle. It's 3rd and 1. Brosmer on the power play easily picks up the 1st down, and there's another late hit by number 24, and he ought to have his ass kicked. Brosmer's pissed as hell. I tell you, those refs ought to be wearing those stripes because they're criminally insane.
football.
There's
Next
Michael
Monday at
Davis, the
home
true
against
leader.
Modern Day, 6 o'clock game time.
Skinny though he may be, always was a damn good quarterback. Davis sets up the pass, and he's sacked. Looks like they came around from behind him. Offensive line ran the men by, and he just couldn't get the ball off in time.
Number 52 in on the tackle for Terre Haute South, Mark Southern. 87, Ron Rogers, and 54, Steve LaFrance on the sack.
One of these times I'm going to get you a picture of those cheerleaders. Right after this play, I'm going to zero in on Mr. Brosmer's lady. And if he's offended, then I apologize. On the draw play, Brosmer stops, and he picks up enough yardage to come back to the 30. It's going to be 3rd and 9.
Ball carrier for the Knights, number 28, Dave Brosmer. Taking the tackle for Terre Haute South with number 54, Steve LaFrance. A reminder that the freshmen are in action next Thursday, October the 7th against Modern Day. That is away.
That wasn't quite what I promised you, but you got to take it as it comes. Pardon the pun. Davis sets up the pass. Screenplay, Brosmer. And he picks up about a yard. It's going to make a 4th and 6. And it looks as if Castle's going to punt. Yes, they are. See who will be doing the punting now that Chris Brosmer's out. David Brosmer, of course. What we ought to do is just clone them all and have them play the whole game for us. Nothing personal. The ball's knocked down. Stop dead. Should have been up where it was touched first. And it will be. Bald-headed referee lost his hat. There's Big Disco covering more than his share of the field.
It's all part of Friday, October the 22nd, when the Castle High Booster Club sponsors a
Well, if we had a football player that big, we wouldn't need 2 guards. We could just have him play the whole thing. 1st and 10 from their own 36. Terre Haute sets up in the eye, double wide outs. Quarterback sets up the pass. He's going for a long one, and it's incomplete. Good coverage by number 28, David Brosmer. And he shakes it off. No big deal. I am bad.
The chili supper will be October the 22nd from 5:37, and the basketball team will have a scrimmage at 6. The football Knights take the field for the last home game of the season at 7:30, October the 22nd. Buy your tickets and support the Knights in 82-83.
2nd and 10 from the 35. Castle got a good spot on that one. They just marked the ball back a yard. Draw play. Anderson gets stuffed. Richard Van Hoos. Ricky Joe.
Ball carrier was
Or whatever you want to call him.
South, making the stop
First man on
for number 79,
contact. Contact. That's a clever word. Let's get a look at the cheerleaders now. There's David's girl, kissing Ann White inside the chicken. And we're back to action with a 3rd and 9. Quarterback drops back to pass again. Throws a big one, and it's incomplete. Coverage by Brosmer. They're picking on him, but it isn't doing him any good. Quarterback just overthrows every time he hasn't got an opening.
Back punt for Terre Haute.
Terre Haute's going to punt on 4th and 11 from their own 34. Get in tight on this. Kick's blocked. Blocked by the right end and covered by number 25, Boudet. Perfect execution. See who kicked that punt down. Number 32, Joe Huff.
Covered by number 25, Greg Day. That was blocked by 32, Joe Huff. First and 10 for the night.
Castle's got a first and 10 from the Terre Haute 33. Line up in the slot right. I slot right. Davis sets up. Jump pass. Complete to number 32, Joe Huff, and man, he just blocked the punt. Having a damn good night.
15-yard pass completion from number 18, Davis, to number 32, Joe Huff.
Pickup of about 14 yards.
Tackle was made by number 24 for the Terre Haute South Braves.
Going to set up a first and 10 from 16 of the Terre Haute South Braves for the Castle Knights. Castle breaks huddle. And I'm betting they're going to go for all of it on this play. Brosmer runs off left tackle. Gains about 5 yards. More than that, 6 yards. Going to be second and 4 from about the 9-yard line of the Terre Haute South Braves.
Second and 4 from the Knights from the 10-yard line.
Castle breaks the huddle, sets up on the second and 4 on the 11-yard line of the Braves. Brosmer runs off right tackle, hurdles a player, and it's a touchdown. Good effort by Brosmer. McDowell comes in for the extra point.
Touchdown run by senior number 28, Dave Brosmer. He's going to attempt the extra point, number 26, Matt McDowell, holding number 85.
He's so sexy. McDowell set the kick, Brown set the hold. Snaps down, kicks up, and it's another perfect shot. McDowell doesn't even think about it anymore. It's just part of a day's work. So that gives Castle a 14-0 lead in the second quarter with 4:14 remaining in the half. And it looks like they're well on their way to their second homecoming victory. Third consecutive homecoming victory. Not bad.
North 5-0, and will play Rice tomorrow in continuing their sectional action. The girls volleyball team defeated the 9th-ranked Jasper Wildcats last night to make their record 14.
Everyone made a big deal of the fact that Castle never beat Terre Haute, but San Francisco never won the Super Bowl up until last year. And it looks like it's going to be another football first tonight. Dow set the kick. Really gets a good piece of it. It's going to be fielded by Carlton Anderson. It's running good. He's found a hole. Buries his head. And he stopped at about the 30-yard line of Terre Haute South.
44 for the Braves, making the tackle for the Knights. Number 7.
First and 10 from the Terre Haute South 30. They've got 4:08 left in the half. This will probably be their last possession of the half. Quarterback sets up. Give to the first man through. Tackle by everyone in the middle. Hogue, Scales. Rodney, of course, got a piece of it. Van Hoos got a good shot in there.
Number 67, Van Hoos, and 79, Mike Hogue. Carrying the ball for Terre Haute South, number 47, Joe Decker.
Terre Haute passes on a slant pattern. Receiver's taken down after a gain
Pass completed to
of about
number 80 for the
12
Braves,
yards.
John Brantley.
It's going to make a 1st and 10 for Terre Haute from their own 44-yard line with 3:21 left and counting. They're coming out in a hurry. They don't want to run out of time. Sets up. Anderson off tackle. Gain of about a yard. It's going to make about a 2nd 9, 2nd 8 maybe.
For the Knights, number 79, Hogue.
Hogan Scales in on the tackle. Rodney takes the signals and waddles back to the huddle, and he thinks I walk funny. Haha. Slant pattern again on the opposite side. Good for a 1st down.
Pass completed to number 80, Brantley for the Braves. Tackle made by number 85.
Going to make a
Brown
1st and
for
10 from the Castle 44-yard line for Terre Haute.
South.
Quarterback sets up to pass. And he's sacked by number 73, Scales, and Huff added some pressure to keep the ball from going up in the air before he got a hold of him. That's going to bring up 2nd and a mile for Terre Haute from their own 41-yard line.
800 students from across the state of Indiana come for this Friday and Saturday convention.
About a 2nd and 25. 1:37 left. Quarterback sets up to throw again. Ball's up. And it's overthrown again, same place. We might as well not even run the play and just throw the ball downfield and lose it down. They've done that about 4 times in a row.
From any cheerleader or from the school office. If anyone interested in housing a student for the Student Council State Convention here at Castle High School, October 15 and 16, get a housing form from a cheerleader or from the school office.
Terre Haute breaks huddle. Coming out of what looks like a pro set or a split team maybe, depending on who you talk to. Quarterback sets up to throw. He's running. And he's taken down on the Castle sideline by number 32, Joe Huff. Oh, he was a good football player. Even if he did think he was tougher than he was.
Timeout, Castle.
And Castle calls for a timeout.
The Nightbird is a creation of your Castle Student Council. Inside the bird tonight is Ann Wyatt. Welcome to Nightbird. An adult fan bus, IB coach for the Terre Haute North game, leaves the Castle parking lot at 4:30.
There's that silly bird.
Bus holds 40 adults. Cost is $10.
Although I wouldn't mind guessing what's inside of it.
Behind the press
Excuse
box
me.
if you are interested.
Coach Lottie talking to his ball players, gentlemen, men.
The Castle Cafeteria, the Castle Gym, and the Castle Field. All three will be used on Friday, October the 22nd. Chili supper from 5:30 to 7 in the Castle Cafeteria. A 6 o'clock night basketball scrimmage preview game in the gym.
Now there's
7:30 night football.
the
on the
reason for
field.
football.
Be here October 22nd for this big night at Castle.
What we got there? Oh, Amanda Schmidt, head cheerleader. And we're back to playing football. Terre Haute lines up to punt. Kick is again blocked by Joe Huff. looks like maybe Hogue brought it down. Let's see who that is. It is number 79, Mike Hogue. A year ago, he couldn't have got up that high.
That was blocked by number 73, Chris Scales.
Oh, I made a mistake.
Number 79, Mike Hogue. Number 73,
Ball was
Scales
blocked by
blocking
Chris
the punt.
Scales.
First and 10 for the Knights from the Terre Haute South at the 30-yard line.
That's going to make a 1st and 10 from Castle from Terre Haute 31. Set up in the I slot right. Davis sets up to pass. Wide open. Completion to Neil Chapman. No, David Brosman. Having trouble keeping track all these games.
25-yard pass completion from number 18, Davis, to number 28, David Brosmer. First down for the Knights. First and goal from the 5-yard line.
Castle's got a 1st and goal from the 5. Off tackle play to Brosmer. Picks up about a yard, yard and a half maybe. And there's a timeout.
Ball carrier for the Knights, number 28, David Brosmer, making the tackle for Terre Haute South, number 22, Todd Miles.
Castle calls timeout. And
Second
quarterback
goal from the
Davis
3 for the Knights.
talking to 2 coaches, which a year ago you would have got penalized for.
A reminder that the Knights are in action next Friday against Memorial. That's October the 8th. Next Friday against Memorial, 7:30 game time. The game will be at Inlow Field in Evansville.
And we're back to playing football. Blake Huddle, 2nd and 3 to goal. Castle comes out in the I slot left. Brosmer and Chapman, the tailback and fullback respectively. Whistle's blown. Davis sets up. Off tackle play. No, it's a bootleg. Davis scores touchdown. I wish you quit doing that to me. He makes me feel like a fool.
Keeping the ball, number 18 quarterback Mike Davis, 3-yard touchdown run. He does get the extra point. Number 26 Matt McDowell holding number 85.
With 15 seconds left, it's 20-0, right at the end of the
Scoring drive, 30 yards, 3 plays.
second quarter. McDowell's ready for his 3rd conversion attempt. Snaps a little low. The kick is, once again, right through the middle. That's going to make it 21-0 with 15 seconds left in the first half. Castle leading Terre Haute South.
Back deep for the Braves, number 44, Anderson, kicking off for Castle, 26, Matt McDowell.
McDowell kicks it along the ground. And the ball carrier for Terre Haute South stopped about at the Terre Haute South 28-yard line. Timeout, Terre Haute South.
Timeout, Terre Haute South.
No, the ball will be placed at about the 36-yard line, excuse me.
Be ready at halftime to check your program.
And Coach Bob Rogers is talking to his Castle Knights.
Tonight's program. Winners announced at halftime.
Rodney Russell calls a huddle. Never did understand that. Everyone knows what the coach just said, but not that Rodney can't call the play, it's just that everyone's already been told what's going on. Terre Haute South sets up to pass, and it is, what are they going to rule it? Looks like a completion.
Pass completed to
On the comeback pattern.
For the Braves in Scarborough.
Going to make a second and
Terre Haute
9.
South.
Terre Haute takes
Second and
timeout.
3.
Second and 9, excuse me, that's going to make about a second and 2. Those are real close numbers, you know. Only going to be one play left in the half, 2 seconds to go. Terre Haute's playing from their own 44. Rodney Russell brings in the defense. Terre Haute sets up for the final play of the half. Quarterback's back pass. Throws through the center, and it's incomplete. That's the end of the first half. Castle exits the field with a 21-0 lead at the end of 2 quarters of play. And now it's time to inspect what's important. Who have we got here? Jennifer Trink and junior varsity cheerleader. There's Amanda Schmidt and Alicia Galloway. And is that Angie Fry there? No. Get a picture of that moon up there for you again. Take a look at that. Isn't that pretty? I think it is. If you don't like it, don't look. Here comes the band. Here's what we've got on the Terre Haute South side. A lot of people travel a long way just to say, well, we'll get them next year. There's 2 girls who are extremely popular. At some time or another, the band should start making some music. Right now, they're trampling down the grass, making it hard to play on. But they do turn out some pretty fine tunes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, it's halftime. And we present for your entertainment the 170-piece marching band.
I'm going to go ahead and let you listen to the band, seeing as how you're tired of listening to me. And I'm just going to set the camera right in the middle of the field.
Dress rehearsal for their performance tomorrow in the Indiana State School Music Association competition at Jasper. The music has been specially arranged by Mr. Jerry Reese. Drill by Mr. James Stuppy, Columbia, Tennessee. Drum majors are Gerald Winstead, Rob Zielinski, and Jill Fetcher. Drum majors, you may take the field for competition. tourist attractions.
Believe it or not, that girl right there at one time claimed that she couldn't do it. One of the most famous quotes in castle gossip history was made by that young lady right there, whose name will go unmentioned. There's the Terre Haute South cheerleaders. Get a look at something we haven't seen. They've got their faces painted like Indians. Not shabby. See if we can get some skirts to flap up down there.
Program holders, here are the winners. If you
want to look this thing over?
on your program, you are a winner. And A 1982
And
football
Castle's
calendar
back on the field,
from
done with her
Castle High
stretch.
Booster Club. Pepsi's got it, and you've got a six-pack of Pepsi. If you're Pepsi, and
Let's see what kind of celebrities we can get a hold of in this TV viewer machine here.
You are a winner if you purchase the program. You have a coupon good at Burger King. The varsity football picture stands.
There's number 85, Kenny Brown's woman.
There are 5 caps in tonight's
Talking to a girl who I know I should know her name, but I don't. So
Centerfold Coke ad. If it's stamped with the Castle Knight, it's worth a 6-pack of Coke. If your Centerfold is stamped with the Castle Knight, it's worth a coupon from Captain D's. A $13 value is yours. If your Ward Automotive Supply ad is stamped with the Castle Knight,
there's Roseanne Clark's sister.
are being given away tonight. Compliments of Ward Automotive Supply. A $13
Being used as a support for something or other.
$13.50 from Image
Let's see what else we can get a hold of.
If your image consultant ad is stamped with a Castle Knight, check for this super prize.
Oh, the cheerleaders are throwing those pretty little footballs into the stands. And right there is Cynthia Birch. Bottom heavy from the back and top heavy from the front.
How about a pizza? Check your Pizza King Newburgh ad. It is giving a coupon if your ad is stamped. Your Hardee's ad stamped with a Knight is worth a coupon from Hardee's.
And we're ready to play football again.
TV25 Alive ad stamped with a Castle Knight is worth a kid's t-shirt. Compliments of TV25. 5 lucky people are winners. Check the Castle Letterman's page for the Castle stamp. It's worth a coupon from McDonald's. You deserve a great today. Your Dairy Queen ad stamped with a Knight is worth a coupon for Dairy Queen of Newburgh.
Castle will be receiving a kickoff for the first and probably what will be the last time in the game.
Thanks to Pepsi, Burger King, Coca-Cola, Ward Automotive Supply, McDonald's.
And there's a bunch of little kids trying to mug that chicken. She gives herself up, which fits her reputation. Excuse me. I didn't say that if anyone wants to put it on record. Ball fielded by 85, Kenny Brown. Nice run. Kenny stopped at the Castle 37. It will be 1st and 10. There's Big Disco.
Halftime score of the Memorial Modern Day game, 7-7 halftime. Ball carrier for the
Memorial
Knights,
at halftime is tied 7-7
Kenny Brown, tackle was made for
by
Terre
Mater
Haute South,
Dei.
number 55, John Bumpus.
First and 10, Castle runs. Oh, it's a fumble. It looked like an option play.
Fumble on the play, recovered by quarterback number 18, Mike Davis.
Fumbled by Joe Dillman. Been having trouble with that lately.
7-yard loss on the play. 2nd and 17 for the Knights.
2nd and 17 from the Castle 30. Kenny Brown and Deion Chester out on the right. Davis sets up the pass. The draw play. Nice run.
For the Knights, number 23, Joe Dillman.
Pickup of about 6 by Joe Dillman. It'll be a 3rd and 11.
Tackle was made by number 10 for Terre Haute South, Bob Clements. 3rd down and 10 for the Knights.
Third and 11. Slot right. Kenny Brown in motion. Davis sets up the pass. Complete. Reception at the Terre Haute South. 44 by Deion Chester. 1st and 10 from the 44 for Castle.
20-yard pass completion from number 18 Davis to number 88 Deion Chester. Tackle was made for Terre Haute South by number 14 Jeff Grinch.
First and 10 from Castle from the Terre Haute 44. Now, how did I lose that play? Neil Chapman on the run. It's going to be a first and 10 from the Terre Haute.
21-yard running play by senior number 22, Neil Chapman. Tackle made for the Braves by number 10,
28-yard line. No, 33-yard line.
Hillis.
Castle sets up on the first and 10. On the move. Pitch to David Brosmer. Breaks off a couple of good blocks. And is stopped with about a 6-yard gain. Oh no. About an 8-yard gain, gonna make a second and 2.
Making a tackle for Terre Haute South, number 24, Andrew Hillis.
Castle sets up second and 2 from the Terre Haute South 19-yard line. First possession in the second half. Ball's carried by number 22, Chapman. And if he's not scored a touchdown, he's right on the goal line. Couldn't be more than 6 inches, and the crowd thinks it's a bad call.
Carrying for the first
See what kind of mark we're going to get.
Senior Neil Chapman. Tackle was made by number 14 for Terre Haute South, the Grinch.
Play comes in, no one in the Castle huddle's worried.
From the
And I'm sure there'll be a touchdown within the next 35 seconds. First and about 6 inches for Castle on the goal line. Off tackle to the left, Brosmer did not score. That's okay, he'll get it next time.
Number 28, Brosmer.
It's going to make about a second and 6
Tackle made by
inches.
47 Decker and 87 Rogers for Terre Haute South. Second and goal for the Knights.
Castle breaks the huddle and lines up in the I slot right. Kenny Brown in the slot. Off tackle play to the right, and it's a touchdown. David Brosmer.
Touchdown by number 28, David Brosmer, senior.
Followed Neil Chapman right through the hole opened up by Mike Hogan and Rodney Russell. Good play all the way around.
Scoring drive was 8 plays, 63 yards.
McDowell sets up, prepares to kick. Castle breaks the huddle. Kenny Brown wishes Matt McDowell good luck. Gives him the count. Snaps down, kicks up, and it's another perfect kick, as if I had to say anything. You give that McDowell kid time, he'd kick your ass to the moon.
I have a third quarter score from the Mater Dei Memorial game. In the third quarter, it is Memorial 7, Mater Dei 14.
For those of you who didn't hear that, Mater Dei's leading Memorial 14-7 in the third quarter. Boudet heard it because he jumped around on the field, got all excited. So it looks as if at the end of the night, Castle will be the only undefeated team left in the SIAC. Probably one of 4 in the district. The same district last year that Castle won by defeating Martinsville in an amazing upset, 35-7. Ball fielded by Carlton Anderson, number 44 again. If they can do anything without him, I'd like to see it, although they haven't done much with him anyway. First and 10 for Terre Haute South from their own 22-yard line. Give to the first man through, breaks into the open field. Nice gain for Terre Haute South in the play.
Carrying the ball for Terre Haute South, number 47, Decker, on the stop for Castle.
That's going to set up a 1st and 10 from Terre Haute on their own. .44-yard line. First man through again, looked like the same play. Can't fool the Castle Knights twice. Pig knows he did a good job.
Was made by number 79, senior Mike Hope for the Knights.
Maybe if I get a chance, I'll take a picture of his cute butt. Second and 9 for Terre Haute South, split out to the left. Toss to 44, Carlton Anderson. Stopped and probably got the first down. See what kind of spot they give him. It's a first down, but they're going to measure it. Couldn't decide whether they wanted to call timeout and measure. Defensive captain Rodney Russell did the right thing by not saying anything, and Terre Haute South almost blew it because it looks like they're going to get the first down. Let's see if they do this fairly and squarely. It's a first down.
First down for the Braves.
No, yeah, it's a first down. First and 10 for Terre Haute from the Castle 46-yard line. One of the few times they've been in Castle territory the whole night. Ball's given to number 44 Anderson.
Ball carrier Anderson for
Stopped by Scales.
For Castle, defensive end number
Russell.
70, junior Greg Seibert.
And Greg Seibert. Second and 9 from the Castle 45 for Terre Haute. Set up, split left and right. Pass on a screen to the flanker. Taken down for a gain of maybe a yard. It's really a wasted play. Boudet, being the gentleman that he is, helps the Terre Haute South football player up onto his feet. He's a real nice guy. This gets tough on the neck after a while. Third and 8 from the Castle 44 for Terre Haute. Set up, split on both sides again. Slant pattern, blocked. And I didn't get the number on who knocked down the pass, but I'm guessing it was Joe Huff.
Pass deflected by the Castle line.
Terre Haute will be forced to punt on 4th and 8 from the Castle 44. High snap, almost lost the handle. Fair catch called, but the ball's going to roll. And Terre Haute screws it up and lets it roll into the end zone.
Ball will be slotted on the 20-yard
Thankfully.
line, 1st and 10 for the Knights.
Gives Castle a 1st and 10 from the 20.
October 22nd, your Castle Athletic Booster Club has a chili supper before the Boston game. Chili, hot dogs, and drinks are yours for $2. Come to the Castle High Cafeteria from 5:30 to 7 for supper and see the 1982 Knight basketball team scrimmage at 6. Supper, basketball, and football all on Friday, October the 22nd. here at Castle High School.
First and 10 for Castle on their own 20-yard line. Give to the second man through.
Ball carrier for the Knights, number 28, Dave Brosmer.
Loss of 1 makes it second and 11. Ball carried by number 28, Hollywood Hosa. The sleaziest football in Castle history. Football player in Castle history. Jump pass. Incomplete. Intended receiver, number 85, Kenny Brown. It's probably the first pass I've seen him drop since I can remember. Third and 11 for Castle on their own 19. Chester wide left, Dillman wide to the right. Pass is complete on the tip to David Brosman. Beautiful catch. Gives Castle a first and 10 on their 44.
From number 18, Davis, to number 28, Brosmer, for first down and a 20-yard gain.
Complete. What a play. Ball is complete to number 22, Neil Chapman, on the Castle sideline. It looked as if Kenny Brown was going to be taken down, but he stuck with it.
Completion from number 85, Kenny Brown, senior, to senior number 22, Neil Chapman.
First and 10 for Castle
Tackle was made for the Braves by number 24, Andrew
on the
Jones.
Terre Haute South 32. Nice give again, and the Castle ball carrier slips.
Ball carrier
Number 22, Chapman.
for the Knights.
He's been impressive this year. Probably the best inside the 5-yard line runner that Castle's got. He's like Pete Banasak with an incredibly large IQ. Don't blush, Neil. It's okay. And they're going to have an offsides or illegal procedure on number 74, Yeager, left tackle of the Castle Knights. Going to take him back 5.
That's the first mistake of the game they've made, really.
That's right. Second penalty of the game for Castle. Clip on the first play, and then this one makes a total of 20 yards penalized. It's been a pretty clean game. Second and 8 for Castle. And they're taken down for a loss. Dillman taken down for about a 2 to 3 yard loss on the second man through.
Interior lineman for the Knights, senior left tackle
Gives
74,
Castle a
Steve
third and
Yeager,
9.
right tackle 79, senior Mike Hogue. At center, number 63, senior
From the Terre Haute
Pat
33.
Walker,
They're
right
back to
guard,
where they
62,
started
Rodney
from.
Russell.
You
Number
get that play where
66,
Patrick ran
Thurman,
Anderson down on
interior
that
lineman
sweep down
for the
there.
Knights.
I probably did. I've had everyone. I mean, I'm almost keying on him because I know he's going to get the ball. Davis sets up the pass on the rollout. Ball's almost picked off.
Pass
Intended
for
receiver
Day.
was Boudet, number 25.
Ball in. 4 defenders around him and throws the ball. Man over the middle wide open. You ought to heard what I said on that one tape. You guys playing last year.
The last play was broken up.
I think I did.
No, 2 years ago. One of the first games I taped.
Castle calls timeout in the third quarter with a 4th and 9 situation. 1:42 to go. That's for you people who can't read.
A reminder, housing is needed for the October
That was
15th
a game
and
you
16th
guys played Harrison and they scored twice on you in the first quarter.
Oh, yeah. That reserve game?
Yeah.
Come for this Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, I bet you didn't say anything worse than I said.
High is the scene of this 82 event. Housing
Well, I
information
said
arrangement
something like,
forms
"Get
are
your head out
available
of
from
your
any
pants."
cheerleader or from the school office.
But
Yeah.
you guys did.
And
You
it's
guys
kind of
did.
sounded like that when it did.
Yeah. Neil's playing a good ball game.
He's been playing well all season. And we're back to playing football. Castle's got a 4th and 9 on the Terre Haute. 32 again. All they need to do now is get their coach off the field. And here we go. Chester split out to the right, out of the pro. Davis sets up the pass. Complete. The number 28, Brosmer. He's gonna be out of bounds at the 7. Cute little placement marker there. 1st and goal from the 7 for Castle.
22-yard completion, first down for the night. First and goal from the 8-yard line.
Castle breaks the huddle. Davis sets up, checks the offense. Ball's given.
Ball carrier number 22, Neil Chapman. Tackle made
Chapman.
for Terre Haute South.
Gain of
by
about
number
2 yards.
51, Brian Sheldon. Second and goal from the 5-yard line.
2nd and 6 to goal for Castle. Not to go, to goal. G-O-A-L. Brosmer takes the ball. Gain of about something between nothing and 0. Wasn't any kind of a hole there.
Number 55, John Bumpus.
Third down, 6 yards to score. Castle doesn't make it here. I'm assuming Mac McDowell and his kicking crew will come in to attempt a field goal. Jump pass complete. Perfect play. To number 85, Kenny Brown.
5-yard pass completion from number 18 Davis to number 85, senior Kenny Brown.
Gets down. And it's the same old story. McDowell pops it through the center. 35-0. 14 seconds left in the third quarter.
We have a score at the end of the third quarter. Memorial 14, Modern Day 21.
I don't know whether or not you guys can hear the score, but it's 14-21, Modern Day over Memorial at the end of the third quarter. Actually, I hope Memorial wins that way. Next Friday's game can be the battle of the unbeaten. Complete turnaround for Memorial. Won more games after the first week of play than they did all last year. Carlton Anderson squats. Oh, he gets back up somehow, and he's taken down on the sidelines by number 82.
Number 44, Anderson, the ball carrier for Terre Haute South.
And I couldn't tell you who he is.
By number 82, Buddy Stinson for the
Buddy Stinson. Didn't play. Got about half his freshman, none of his sophomore, none of his junior year, but he's doing a good job on special teams.
Ball carrier was 47 Decker for Terre Haute South. An adult fan bus, IV coach for the Terre Haute North game leaves the castle parking lot at 4:30 Friday, October the 15th. The bus holds 40 adults. Cost is $10. See Carolyn Keller at halftime, behind the press box, or at some other time when convenient.
Quarterback sets up the pass, flips the screen out, and the receiver, it's a completed screen, but he's taken down by 3 or 4 Castle Knights. 67 Van Hoos, and it looked like Cybert got in on the play. Third down and 14 for Terre Haute on their own 15. Quarterback drops back to pass again. Complete on the comeback pattern. Rosemer did all I could to cover that play.
Number 11 in Scarborough. First down for the Braves.
First and 10 for Terre Haute on their own 32. Pitch, the outside man, Carlton Anderson. Gain of about 1 on the play. Taken down by Pat Lockyer, Mike Hogue, and Pat Lockyer. He is quick. He was better a sophomore year than he has been since.
Well, he had a hell of a good line when he was a sophomore, too.
Second and 6 for Terre Haute. Had to stop to take a drink, excuse me. Anderson sticks his helmet into one of his own players, Mr. Rodney Russell.
Anderson, the ball carrier for Terre Haute South, on the tackle for the Knights, number 63 Lockyer and 67 Van Hoos.
Third and 1 for Terre Haute. Quarterback sneak, and they're going to have to measure that one.
Quarterback keeper by number 12.
Didn't get it?
Bill Grove.
You think so?
I'm guessing he did.
No, he didn't get it, but he's going to spot it there. He never got it.
Official timeout and measurement.
Yes.
No, I can see over your head. Shorty. Where are you going?
They're going to miss the first down by no more than 3 inches. 4th and an inch, and they're going to go for it. I guess they can't lose anything. And they got the first down.